What's good, guys? What's good? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Welcome. If you're new to this particular channel, remember you can always subscribe just down below there. It's actually free for you to subscribe. You don't have to pay anything. And if you're a returning subscriber watching this particular video, thank you for the support and thank you for watching our videos. And always remember to leave a comment so that we can give a shout out just right here on our videos. So we are back. I am back with another video. The reason why I'm saying we are back because it's a couple YouTube channel, so we do YouTube as a couple, and today we want to answer some of the frequently asked questions. I've been approached quite a number of times by different people, individuals, as a couple, young, all age groups that wants to start a YouTube couple, because others have been inspired by what we do on YouTube, others just by any other couple, and they know that we do YouTube, so they have approached us to say, how can I go about, or how can we do a YouTube as a couple? In the first things first, all you need is just a Gmail account. Just open a Google account. If you have a Google account, that simply means you have a YouTube channel. All you need is just to link it and put few settings here and there, and then you're good to go to be on camera. So one thing that you must understand is that YouTube is not a scam. YouTube is not a fast making. Others, they want to be on YouTube to make money fast. So if you come with that intentions of making money fast, you will lose it out, because guys, YouTube is it requires a lot of things. A lot of things that a lot of people, when they start and they think I'll make money tomorrow or the other day, they end up quitting. From the time that we started YouTube channel as a couple, we've been approached more than 1,000 people, guys. More than 1,000 people have approached us. We've opened WhatsApp groups just to take people through on how to run a YouTube channel as an individual, either as a couple, But none of those people have actually up to date running YouTube channels, because they thought, coming through on YouTube, I'll make it fast, I'll start making money. Yes, you make money, but it's with time. You just have to do YouTube as a passion, not really like I want to make money, quickly. It's not a money making fix, like where you want to make money fast. It's not a scam. YouTube, that's one thing you must consider if you really want to start YouTube. YouTube is a good platform because you give yourself chance, to talk about your life, to talk about anything that interests you as an individual, as a couple. Like in our case, we're just here to showcase as a couple what we do from the time we got married, just to inspire people out there what love can do and what you need to be doing as a couple. All what we do is basically to inspire someone out there to believe once again that love indeed exists. So I've spoken quite a lot, but let's go into details, guys. One thing that you need really as a couple, find yourself a good camera. So this camera can be a phone, a smartphone. Like right now, I can't show you what I'm using, but I'm using a smartphone. It's basically a smartphone with some good quality. Though when we started our YouTube channel as a couple, we didn't start with the camera that we're using right now. We started with a very, very bad phone, very poor camera quality. If you refer to our videos, like one of the videos that will be linked here, like how I started my YouTube channel, it will be linked somewhere here. The phone that I was using, if I was to show you right now, you'll be very shocked and very disappointed. But one thing that you need to do and to get going is get yourself a camera. If you can manage to buy these Canon cameras, these good cameras, then you're good to go. But if you can't manage a camera, get yourself a smartphone. And always, guys, when you're shooting videos for YouTube, don't shoot videos for YouTube in vertical. Shoot your videos in horizontal, so that that's what the YouTube recommends, and that's the requirement, that all the videos are shooting as a YouTuber should be in horizontal, so that they are captured well and in full screen. You need a camera, and that camera can be anything. A phone, it can be a tablet, it can be, any camera that you may manage. So now the other thing is, don't wait until you have something better. Always start with what you have. If I tell you the story of how we started the YouTube channel, this was prompted by something that I was told by my mentor some years back. That was in the year 2019, to say, many are the times that we wait for good conditions, like better conditions to do business, to start whatever we want to start. But he told me to say, the best way to begin is to begin. And you can begin with whatever you have. So consider beginning. If you have that camera, that smartphone, begin to take use of it. Shoot videos in horizontal, then upload. So if you decide to start a YouTube channel as a couple, as an individual, remember to be as consistent as possible. Like in our case, we are not so consistent, but we don't miss. If we miss posting videos, it means a week. We don't go 2 weeks without posting videos. At most, we've gone without posting videos is actually a week, because maybe we've not had time to shoot videos. We've been busy, tied up here and there. But consistency is what is required on YouTube if you want to make it. And one thing that you must know, as I mentioned in my preamble, is that you need to do YouTube. It should come as a passion for you. So even consistency shouldn't be a problem, I think. I guess, if you want to start YouTube. So what I mean by consistency is that don't stay 2 months, 1 month without uploading content on your channel. You can be uploading content every week, maybe once every week. Like for us, we post twice every week, Mondays and Fridays. We started uploading 3 times a week some time back, but we've not been so consistent. But one thing that we've not missed is uploading every Monday and every Friday. So the audience so far that we've attracted knows that these guys will upload a video on a Monday and a Friday. So yeah, you need to be consistent in that area. So another thing basically is that YouTube is good. It's a good platform. It's a good platform in a sense that you attract, there's space for actually everyone. Anything that you want to do, you have an audience. So that takes me to another point to say you must have an area of specialization, or a niche, so to say, which simply means that if you are a teacher of geography and maybe your content will be in the line of geography. Like recently I got a call. There's an individual who wants to start a YouTube channel, a medical personnel, and he wants to be shooting videos talking about different medical conditions, So that is an area of specialization, or a niche that guy wants to go into. So that's what is very, very important. There are other people, yes, I know, and they've made it. There are other people that post anything, anything that comes, they go for it. And that also works well. But it's important that you attach yourself to a certain type of content. I know there are guys that do, like in Zambia, there's the Kumba guy who does tourism. He travels and he captures what Zambia has, everything that concerns tourism, that guy captures. There are guys that talk about music. They talk about these musicians in Zambia, musicians all over the world, and whatever happens to a certain musician. I know recently there was a wedding for Pompey and Esther Chungu. These guys were all over posting there, though these guys they didn't disclose like their wedding too much, but that was content for certain type of YouTubers. So you must have an area of specialization. If you are into a religion, like a Christian, you want to be posting about, Christianity, just talking about anything, go for it. So what is important is have an area of specialization which people should identify you with. That is very, very key. So you can start, like for in my case, I started YouTube with anything. If you check my previous videos, you'll find that it was just anything and about anything. But in the end, I had to align myself and eventually brought in my wife, and we are now a couple. We do couple videos, we do vlogs, we do motivations, we talk about something that inspires, we've done some kind of planks, here and there, but basically we are a couple. People know us as a couple that do YouTube. Yeah, so even that's why even our channel name goes Ruben and Sarah, because we are a couple that does YouTube. So basically that is what is important, and you need to really be on top of your game. And one thing that you must know is that you can monetize your channel eventually when you meet two conditions of YouTube. That is having 1,000 subscribers and also having made 4,000 public watch hours, So that is a whole lot of work. But eventually when you start, you need to, you'll be able to monetize your channel and start making that money, which is a good thing. But the hardest part is how to start. So hopefully what we've put up and what I've explained here and there is actually helpful to you. So just comment down below there and let's get to interact how this content is. Are you a YouTuber, or are you still doubting how to go about it? Comment down below and let's get to interact right there. So if there's anything that have actually left out, you can also comment down below there. And it's important to be on YouTube. It's important because you give yourself a platform. You give yourself a platform, like, there are people that have a lot of things to say, a lot of things to showcase, but they don't have that platform. And YouTube is a platform for everyone. They don't actually charge you to be on YouTube. It's free, and you tend to grow yourself as an individual. Like for us, we've grown quite a lot in all areas actually, because we've met different people here, people that have assisted us financially, people that have pushed us, people that have encouraged us. Every day we meet people that say, guys, what you're doing, it's actually commendable and it's good. So it's very, very important, guys. Yeah, so basically that's it. Then when you do all these things, you need to advertise your channel, advertise your channel, share to as many people as you can, like share to your relatives. But I know you don't expect your relatives to watch, you just be disappointed. But what is important is share your YouTube channel to your platforms, your Facebook, there are people that are on Instagram, there are people that are on WhatsApp, Twitter. Share so that you grow it like that, That's how it grows. So that, the more you share, it's like you're promoting. Because at the end of the day, when you are so consistent with this YouTube, even YouTube algorithm will be able to pick your videos and advertise for you or recommend it to other people. So when YouTube algorithm picks it and begins to recommend your content, then you're doing fine. So that is what is also important. How are you going to beat YouTube algorithms? You may not beat it, but just at least let YouTube recommend your channel to other people. We've had quite a number of our YouTube videos that have been recommended to other people. We've seen how the analytics show. They say, okay, this video has been recommended maybe 20% to other people. So that is another good thing, and that's what you need to aim for when you start doing YouTube, guys. You need to start YouTube. You need to start. So remember to subscribe and also give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below if this content is so helpful. So see you once again soon. Bye bye.